Hey y'all, what's good? What's good? What's good? What's going on YouTube? This is officially my very first video in front of you guys. So I got the nerves. I don't want to say this is my first video, but this is like gonna be my full presentation for WaKanna For Life. All right. So I got my little vape pen right here to handle those nerves. But I just came off of a series of calls, and every time I watch the co-founders who started WaKanna For Life, it just gets me re-energized all over again, and just brings to a reality why I even joined WaKanna to begin with. So if you can't tell by the title, this is why I joined WaKanna and why you should too. So I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm just gonna take a stab at this and just grow with me and learn with me, because it's just really important information that everybody needs to know about. So without further ado, well, first just let me give you some background on me. My name is Tori Booker, and I joined WaKanna early June. And I was very excited when I got, let me reach over here, my crown jewel dispensary. I received 3 of these boxes, and in each box was the tincture, excuse me, the tinctures, the vape cartridges, some topical creams, which is at the bottom right here, and just a whole lot of great products. And I had never tried CBD before, like not to the extent of really knowing what it was or anything like that. So this has been quite an adventurous past few months. And I'm just like, I don't want to even say overwhelmed, but it's definitely just mind blowing. All of the information that has been withheld from the general public about this little tiny plant that has such miraculous benefits to it. And so just to go ahead and make the statement that WaKanna For Life does not claim to cure, treat, or just remove in any kind of way any types of diseases or illnesses, so forth and so on. These products have not been approved by the FDA. So all I could give you is my personal testimony and the science, and let you decide for yourself. So again, my name is Tori Booker, and I am the owner of ADB Legacy. And those are my initials and my daughter's initials, because I'm here to just sow the seed and just reap the harvest for not just myself, but for my family. So without further ado, I always tell people that here at WaKanna, we do things just a little differently. So we have a music video. So I'll just go ahead and cut over to that, and hopefully you like it. All right, here we go.
Down, the grind, you'll come and take a look around. Just one time for your mind. For this flight, you were just in time. For WaKanna, we got to hold it down. The grind, you'll come and take a look around. First out, the products, honestly gonna speak for themselves. If you were just in the act, I'm trying to bring you the wealth. All selfish on me, to try and keep for myself. We about to run out of stock, ain't gonna be nothing on shelf. The cannabis can be struggling from up and down, right and left. They built us so many prisons and through my brothers in there. You know this market is hot, it's like an oven in here. Before you turn me down, ask yourself, how do you feel? Let me know. Tell me how you feel. Let me know how you feel. Tell me how you feel. Let me know how you feel. And we won't have to cry no more. And we won't have to cry no more.
That's my favorite part.
to cry no more. And we won't have to cry no more. It's been a long time coming and a long way to go. You gotta catch up with the plane, cause it ain't moving slow, so keep up. We in the sky, you just gotta reach up and see what the top.
All right. So, I mean, song Cry No More, It'll All Be Over. Such an inspirational song. And this was actually part two. This is the second music video that WaKanna released. And I just love both the songs, and the imagery speaks for itself. You know, it's just that this industry, you know, has been just designed in such a way, you know, where it's just not proportionate, you know, when it comes to the wealth. So WaKanna is all about making that shift. So let me, again, I don't know what I'm doing. I appreciate your patience with me. So who is WaKanna? All right, let me just go there. And you know what? Just to less complicate things for me, I'm gonna just go ahead and show the slides. All right, so who is WaKanna? WaKanna is a company that launched April 20th, 2019. So this company is just a little over a year old. And it was founded by 4 African-American women who are all just powerhouses in their field and their realm of expertise. And I just never stopped learning from these ladies. I'll just start on the left with Dr. Rita J. McGuire. She is our Chief Medical Officer. From there, I'll go to Dr. Patricia Van Pelt, who is our president. And she is a senator for Illinois, and actually a 3rd-term senator. And from there, we have Melissa Boston, the CEO, the visionary of WaKanna. All right, this was all her vision, and she just pulled it together. And I love her energy, and just she just has so much information and knowledge that and all of these women, they just share their knowledge to no extent, and I just really appreciate it. And Phyllis Nash, when I see Phyllis Nash on calls, I just always have to smile, because her energy, and I know she knows what she's talking about. And she is our Chief Sales Officer. So these 4 ladies together, they just had a vision and they pulled it together. And again, this video is just to focus on why I joined WaKanna. So I'll tell you, when I heard that, or just learned that we had a doctor, let me go ahead and highlight that. My mouse's computer's acting up, but we have a doctor and a senator on board. That speaks to the credibility of this company, because I just figured that there's no way in the world that these ladies are going to put their credentials on the line for some rinky-dink, you know, pop out the box type of network marketing company. So just the fact that they stepped out there and, you know, put the information out there is just so phenomenal to me. So who is WaKanna? Well, the vision of WaKanna was to end the negative stigma that caused communities around the world to suffer and lose out on the health and wealth benefits of the cannabis plant. Didn't get too much into it earlier, but just becoming a product of the product and just feeling the overall health benefits of the products has just blown my mind, because I was dealing with things that I didn't even understand why I was dealing with it. But because I've been using this product for the past couple of months, I've seen just so many changes in so many areas of my health, of just my mind state. So I just appreciate this vision. And then the mission of the company is to be the catalyst to stir the movement, to inspire people to confidently move into the legal space as entrepreneurs. in the cannabis industry. I mean, just to have this opportunity alone, because I know I did not have $1 million in the bank to get to file the application in Illinois to have my own dispensary. But through WaKanna, I am now able to benefit from the cannabis industry just as much as any millionaire, you know, who filed the application. So a lot of people might, you know, really want to, and I don't know if you can see my background there, but it's the hemp plant. So in 2018, I believe it was December 20th, 2018, our U.S. government created the Farm Bill of 2018. And what the Farm Bill did was remove hemp from being a Schedule 1 drug. So I didn't know what any of that meant, but apparently a Schedule 1 drug is something to the liking of opioids, cocaine, Molly, or anything that would cause you to have an addiction and cause harm to yourself and or others. So this miracle plant, I'm just going to call it that. This is not what kind of endorsed, but I'm just going to call it that because that's absolutely the way that I see it. And so then just to realize that the cannabis industry is actually booming. I mean, it just became legal this year, in January of this year, in certain cities and states. So the tides are turning, you know, and this company is allowing people to come in. Like I said, it's brand new, just started last April. And so to be in on a company like WaKanna is allowing you to come in on the ground floor, you know. So, and hemp cannabis CBD is essential, you know. So it's like pretty much a no-brainer at this point, but I'll keep going and I'll just keep doing my thing. So when you look at the CBD revenue in billions in 2019, it was around between $5, $6, $7 billion mark, and it's scheduled to be at $20 billion by 2024. So in spite of there being an election year, in spite of there being a pandemic, in spite of all that's going on right now, the numbers don't lie, you know. And when you consider the fact that CBD aids in anxiety, it aids in getting better sleep, it helps reduce stress, and it's just an overall beneficial product to have operating on your behalf. And there is a science to it. Forgot to play that video, but I'm gonna give you all some information, so I hope you stick around for it, and thank you for being patient with me. Okay, so let's look at WaKanna's numbers. This is a ground floor opportunity for them to start in 2019, and I can tell you now that I'm in this company in 2020, I honestly believe we have passed the $5 million mark, or just slowly approaching it. So I'm pretty sure that by the end of this year, we're going to pass that number up, because the company is growing exponentially. And then to see it at up to $20 million by 2021, that's just, again, you know, the company is growing. People are looking for additional streams of income. And I know you've probably heard of one network marketing company after another, and companies come and go. But when I look at the benefits of just being, number one, a product of the product, and I can help people relieve their pains, relieve the relieve the anxiety. When I hear about people having insomnia and really not sleeping at night, I say, hey, you know, you might want to try these gummies that we have. They really do promote better sleep, you know. So again, it's just no-brainer after no-brainer. So what is CBD? Okay, because again, I'm a babe in this. Okay, so cannabidiol, and I could not say that word coming in, but cannabidiol is a compound that naturally occurs in industrial hemp. It has more than 85 different cannabinoids. It's the second most common next to Delta 9 tetrahydrocannabidiol, or better known as THC. So unlike THC, CBD is non-psychotropic. But I just got off a call and I just learned that actually it just does not cause any euphoria at all. So it produces the health without the high. Excuse me. So what kind of products are third party tested? That is so huge because they have the paperwork, they have the lab tests to say what we say is in this bottle was in this bottle. And we're, of course, we're fully compliant with State Department of Agriculture. All of the hemp is grown in accordance to Section 7606 of the 2018 U.S. Farm Bill. So again, just WaKanna's just winning. I've like I said, I've been with this company for 2 months now. Well, 2 full months. Well, almost 3 because August is almost over. So, and I'm still looking for the L. You know, as I say, the where can I lose with this company? So, had I played the video earlier, you guys would have known this. So, what I need to do is get you that information. Give me 1 second here so I can play this video for you guys, and I'll let the doctor do the talking.
My name is Dr. David Allen. I'm a retired cardiac surgeon and a member of the International Cannabinoid Research Society, ICRS. That means I'm a cannabinoid research scientist. And I'm here to tell you about the discovery of the endocannabinoid system, the ECS, and the significance and how it will change medicine. And we discovered the endocannabinoid system about 30 years ago. And we really didn't understand the significance of its discovery. And so we found out that this is a chemical communication that your body has. It's not electrical, it's chemical. And it's kind of like the hormone systems that people are familiar with. And your body makes these cannabinoids. They're endogenous, so they're endocannabinoids. And they perform some miraculous functions in the body. And we're just learning the significance of these functions. And basically, the endocannabinoid system is responsible for homeostasis. Most people don't understand what that really means, but it's the body's ability to maintain itself and function in the proper environment. And so it's critically important that that doctors in the future understand this control mechanism. And we're finding out that that manipulation of this endocannabinoid system will control diabetes. It controls cancer. Controls whether you can survive a heart attack or stroke. And so this is critically important for doctors to understand this new science. And the discovery of the endocannabinoid system is the single most important medical scientific discovery ever, and will save more lives than the discovery and application of sterile surgical technique. I'm a heart surgeon saying that. So more people will be saved by.
I cut it too soon because that right there is just that's a doctor literally saying that more people are going to be saved with the use of CBD than surgical equipment. I've seen that video so many times. So so I pretty much know it at this point, but I mean, again, like I said, it is a miracle plant, and again, that's just me saying it, but I have to be honest with you guys. So just to get back to what is, and I hope you guys heard that. That would really suck if that part of the video did not have sound. So, what is the ECS, the endocannabinoid system? Another word that just kind of rolls off the tongue at this point for me. But the endocannabinoid system, or ECS, is the system that you already have in your body. Like, everybody has an ECS system. If you are a human being, you have an endocannabinoid system. Like, I do not remember my biology teacher going over this. None whatsoever. And like, out of all the times I've been to the doctor, not a single time have I ever heard of an endocannabinoid system. But the endocannabinoid system works on every single organ. Actually, it would be nice if I could kind of zoom in on this, maybe just a little bit. Yes. So as you can see, it's the brain, it's the heart, it controls the teeth, the stomach, skin, bowels, liver, lungs, eyes, and it works on a cellular level, you know. So introducing CBD to your system, you're not gonna feel the effects of it. So you know, like, I can sit here and I can vape on use the vape cartridge, or I can use the tincture, which is the drops under the tongue, or I can have the edible. You know, I'm not gonna feel the immediate effects like I would with marijuana. But because CBD works on a cellular level, it's what it's doing is it's correcting those receptors, the ECS receptors that are in my body, and it's collecting the free radicals and getting all of that stuff together. I'm no doctor, so I'm not gonna try to break all of that down to you, but all I can tell you is when you're feeling stressed, that means that your ECS system is out of whack. When you have certain pains or illnesses and things like that, the ECS system is definitely being affected by that. So by introducing CBD into your system, it could possibly help with those pains and assist with to reduce the stress and help you get better sleep. So yeah, so again, not going to get into the science of it, but I was, again, my mind blown away, right? And, you know, 3 months ago, I probably could not have had this conversation. So let's look at some of the products that WaKanna has. Like, what's the big deal, right? Again, cannot find the L in WaKanna For Life. There's the L right there, WaKanna For Life, because these ladies covered everything. We are the crown jewel of CBD. I just love saying that, the crown jewel of CBD. But as of August 2nd, smokable hemp has been prohibited and banned in the states of Louisiana, North Carolina, Kentucky, Indiana, and Texas. My guess is, this is just me, that those are big tobacco states. And well, that's the reason why hemp was banned to begin with in the early 1900s. It's because the lumber yards, the lumber industry felt insecure or some kind of way about hemp, because like hemp has over 50,000 uses. So I found that out. You know, everything from paper to plastic, from industrial to medicinal to I'm sure you've seen on the shelves in the store hemp seeds. You know, so the omega-3s, fatty acids. Fatty acids. So yeah, hemp is a all around useful plant. They have the culinary CBD, the culinary oil, the seasoning that they only plan to be out for Thanksgiving. They only released the seasonings for Thanksgiving of 2019, but we're still selling it. Why? Because these products work. You know, I've had the Flavor King on burgers, you know, and it's just really cool products to have. So from the culinary oils to aroma therapy, like, who does not like the fresh smell of peppermint, which can help with your energy and just your overall mood. And then tea tree oil that I can personally speak to, where my daughter, when she was very young, she had scabies when she was going to daycares and things like that. And the prescribed medicine was not killing it. But it wasn't until I mixed tea tree oil with extra virgin olive oil that I began to see the inflammation and just the overall incident. I don't know what it's officially called, but just the scabies clear up. And it wasn't the prescribed medicine that got rid of it. It was the tea tree oil with the extra virgin olive oil. Black seed oil I thought I had on this table, but I use the black seed oil, because it just helps with your just overall everything in your system. Black seed oil has so many benefits to it. And then eucalyptus oil, like who can use that? Like when you're maybe congested or whatever, that you can clear up those airways and passages. So WaKanna has, as you can see, just a series of products, everything from the pre-rolls, which I actually do have right here, the pre-rolls, power pre-rolls, to the tinctures, to the gummies, to the topical creams. And then on top of that, they covered hair. Okay, so more volume to the hair. I myself just started using the hair products on these corners right here, which I'm a little I don't want to say insecure about, but it's just something that I know of, because sometimes we all have our little quirks and things like that about ourselves that make us self-conscious. So I guess if you stick around with my channel, you will see how that turns out. I've already taken my before pictures, but I'm not there yet. I just started. So from more volume to strengthening edges, like I just spoke of, and even down to taking care of men's beards. Okay, I have seen some results, ladies and gentlemen, and I must tell you, the people who actually have been using the WaKanna hemp powered hair for quite some time have seen amazing results. I should have had some before and afters for you, but I will next time. You can hold me to that. YouTube, you can hold me to that. Okay, and it helps all hair types. So there's no particular ethnicity or anything like that. Like, we all have hair. Again, we have to remember the endocannabinoid system works on a cellular level, and your hair is an extension of skin. So skin is a part of your endocannabinoid system, so it helps all hair types. And then we have just real results. I'm a real person. I have real results. And then we have testimonies to go along with those results. And then to be doctor recommended. Again, I have so much love for Dr. Rita McGuire, and actually she's the one and just something else that I'm remembering. The governor of Illinois wanted her to testify on behalf of helping cannabis become legal in the state of Illinois. Okay, so this woman single-handedly took on that task and conquered it. Dr. Napatia Gettings, excuse me if I messed that up a little bit, and Dr. Joy Smith, who is all about the aromatherapy. I love being on calls with Dr. Joy Smith. So just more doctors on a team, and I've been on calls with all of these doctors, Dr. Taze Crawford, Dr. Erica Montgomery, who's a psychologist, I believe, and Dr. Glass, who I just got off a call with. So to have actual doctor recommendations, that this is not snake oil, that this is the real thing. So again, why I joined WaKanna: premium products at affordable prices. They're not charging an arm and a leg for this. Actually, the call that I just got off of with Dr. Joseph Rosado brought mention of there being a synthetic marijuana called Marinol. And when I looked it up, they're charging like $700 for 60 capsules. Like, it's not even a real thing. And they're making money hand over fist with these products. So when you're looking at WaKanna, we're talking 30-day money back guarantee, bottom of the bottom. Okay, so we have the third party test and the lab test, the paperwork, certificate of authenticity that this is the real deal. And then the products are organic. They have not been sprayed with pesticides, so you don't have to worry about mold, mildew, free radicals, just everything that's bad about having pesticides on your food. WaKanna does not have that. Premium products, GMO free. There's no genetically modified hemp plants being used. And for me, because I have dietary restrictions, like I do not eat pork, so gelatin is always a concern of mine. The gummies are vegan. All right. So that was just a plus for me. So as you can see, WaKanna, I just slightly went over our story, the co-founders, the WaKanna difference, the movement, the culture, because it's just a different kind of MLM. And I actually had the opportunity to be on the phone personally with the CEO, Melissa, about maybe a month ago. And I told her I've never gone so hard for a network marketing company before in my life. And I have been with, let's just call it Spanway. Let's call it your Econ, and let's call it WMR. Okay, so I've been with different network marketing companies. At one point in time, I think I accidentally joined prepaid legal. I'll just go ahead and say, because I can't think of another name for it. But I've been with different companies, you know, and it's just like I'm not new to entrepreneurship, but to be able to feel at home and in my stomach, I'm always looking for my tribe. Like in my gut, I'm always looking for my tribe. And I believe that I found my tribe with WaKanna, and I love the products and I love the WaKanna family. So before I get into anything else, because I don't want to get into how to join and stuff like that, before just giving my personal testimony, which is just dealing with plantar fasciitis, excuse me if I pronounced that wrong, but just pain in the feet, and then to find out that it's a very common problem that a lot of people have that I was dealing with, and you know, just not really seeing an end in sight to do the stretches and change the diet. It just was not enough. Outside of taking Motrin or pain medications and things like that, was not working. And I know that taking Motrin is not the safest thing, especially now, because they don't even recommend taking Motrin during this pandemic. So it's like, where do you go for relief? Where is the relief? So I just put myself on a regimen of doing the tinctures, the drops. I'm actually running low, so I need a re-up. So we have the power tincture of 500 milligrams. So this bottle has 500 milligrams of CBD. There we go. And doing the vapes and a mixture of the pre-rolls and the gummies, which I believe I have sitting right here. So yes, I do. CBD everywhere. So the gummies and oh yes, that's about it. So just using a mixture of those products for the past couple of months. I just stood up one day and I, you know, just got out of bed and was walking around the house, and I said, wow, wait a minute, my feet don't hurt. Like, and I just kind of, you know, did like a little bounce, and I was just like, wow. So I'm not talking overnight results, of course, because this is a natural product, and natural products don't work as fast as pharmaceuticals, but we're talking about a lifestyle. We're talking about just really making that change, and of course, getting away from just the Western way, the Western medicine, and getting into something a little more natural now. I am by no means saying abandon all pharmaceuticals. That is not what I'm saying, but in terms of relief and having an alternative, something to help in between, because CBD does it is compatible with a lot of medications, and they always say, so I'm going to make sure that I repeat it, talk to your doctor. I just recently found out that some people are embarrassed to even say that they are seeking to use cannabis, seeking to use CBD. Is kind of taboo, or a hush hush type of thing. But in terms of just seeking that relief, you know, people just have to become believers. Okay, so this is all why I joined the WaKanna movement. And so just to get into the fun part of things, excuse me as I skip some of these, but WaKanna has an amazing compensation plan. I would be remiss if I did not bring up the compensation plan, okay? So let's just start with where I came in, which was the full crown jewel dispensary. $998. You tell me where you can join a network marketing company for a one-time fee of $998, and you get your products, because you get the party plan pack, and each party plan pack comes with a box of products, comes with the two personal use dispensaries. Okay, the broker key activation, which allows you to invite others and enroll other people into WaKanna. Okay, WaKanna University, which is where I learned everything that I just presented to you today through WaKanna University. And I know it's probably my nerves that's preventing me from saying all that I know, and also for the sake of time. And I appreciate you guys for hanging in there with me. But WaKanna University, so they do want you to be educated and knowledgeable when you go out here talking about CBD, and even to be compliant, because we definitely don't want to make any false claims or say anything that would make WaKanna liable for, you know, something that just is not true. So WaKanna University, to advance the Sapphire for 6 months, which is where I like to say all of the magic happens at Sapphire. Okay, that's where you begin to get the team bonuses and the corporate bonuses and all of the pluses. The lifetime crown jewel, limited 2 levels. So basically you get paid for enrolling others, and then you earn $200 for every person that you enroll into the company. Okay, $200 for every person that you enroll. That's not, you know, between you and your sponsor. That's not between you and the company. That's all your money. Okay, and then you receive bonuses from $5 to $50, paid up to 7 levels. You know, some network marketing companies pay to infinity. I've been in several of those companies where the person is like, I don't know, 500 in your upline somewhere, and they don't even know who you are. They're still getting paid from your efforts. Not at WaKanna. They don't do that. And with the full crown jewel dispensary party plan pack, I've learned to slow down when I say that, you receive the invitations. You receive this very presentation that you're seeing in front of you. And of course, I took some of the slides out, but you receive all of the slides. Okay. You receive admission to the WaKanna University, which is valued at $199. You don't have to pay that as a full crown jewel. It's already included, and you can attend as often as you like to. So, you know, these ladies, again, just remarkable in what they do, and just even considering the person that might not have that full $998. But I will tell you this, they do have it where you can pay 50-50. So 50% up front, and the last 50% within 30 days. Okay, so they understand, you know, when people want to get in, they will find a way to get in. And to even just have the starter packs, the millennial and the stimulus pack, which is $199. And you receive $200 worth of retail products. You receive the broker key activation, which means you can still enroll people into the company. So even though you might not have been able to come in as a crown jewel, in which in case you can always upgrade your membership, you can still enroll people, okay? You receive admission to the WaKanna University for the same price that the WaKanna University is, okay? The Lifetime Crown Jewel Limited, you as a sponsor would earn $40 for every person that you enroll, and you receive bonuses from $4 to $20, paid up to 7 levels, and you still get the party invitations, okay, that are included with the Crown Jewel dispensary. But you know, even though you don't have the Crown Jewel, you still get the party dispensaries. So how cool is that? So, excuse me, 20 to 50% commissions from your online store. 20 to 50% from your online store. That's major right there. So you can, again, why join WaKanna, and why you should too, because you can earn money without holding inventory. This isn't like Avon. This isn't like Mary Kay. You don't have to carry CBD around. These products that I have right here, I'm actually using, or I can, you know, just give them away as samples or whatever. But you don't have to hold inventory. You earn 20 to 50% commissions from your online store, which is open 24/7. So you could be asleep and making money. Okay. Free shipping with orders over $50. They changed that. Free shipping with orders over $50. Affordable natural and organic products. And then they have the free 30-day test drive, which I'll get into, and you can get certified within 30 days. Actually, it's mandatory that you become certified within 30 days of being with WaKanna. So Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad Poor Dad. If you've ever read the book, you already know the richest people in the world look for and build networks. Everyone else just looks for work. Okay, so we're talking leverage here. So you receive overrides. You receive overrides up to 15% from down 7 levels. Okay, and again, that's for sapphires and above, because you have to unlock that. But you receive those overrides, which is pretty cool. And I'm sorry again, the WaKanna difference. So this right here. This is what I was telling you. Looking for the L, right? I don't see it. Outstanding products, great company, brand new company. So you're coming in at the ground floor. Okay. WaKanna has an actual physical location in Chicago, Illinois. And let me just go down the list. Say no to business startup fees. Okay, when you're in, you're in. Okay, you get your online store the moment you finish enrolling. Okay, that is your online store that you can begin to promote. No website hosting fees. There's no monthly fee. I just said that I've been with this company since June. I have not paid any monthly fees. Okay. No required auto ships. You don't have to balance legs. You don't have to worry about this over here, this over here. So you don't have to do the balancing of the legs. You don't have to meet any specific quotas. You don't have to really worry about the shipping costs, because again, you're not holding any inventory. WaKanna takes care of that. And compensation plans, I wish it just said complicated compensation plans, because it's very simple. Okay. So what you can look forward to is just outstanding customer support, shared revenue. Okay. This company does have, for the diamonds of the company, where they put 4% of the company's profits to the side. And then you can share in that corporate bonus. How awesome is that? That's on top of the team bonus, on top of your commissions, on top of receiving payment for enrollment, on top of the overrides. Okay. It was just really hard for me to keep track of at first, because it was just like multiple streams of income coming from all different directions. Okay. It's a willable business. I can pass this down to my daughter, okay? Unlimited income potential, again, multiple streams of income, and just being you can say yes to being your own boss, okay? You can spend more time with your family with having a balanced compensation plan. So just to reiterate, there's 3 ways to get started with WaKanna, okay? And let me just do this right here because I don't want to get so carried away with jib jabbering that I'm not paying attention. So I gotcha. So you can give me a call, leave a message, or you could text, or you could go to adblegacy.com if you're interested in checking out the products. So it's 3 ways to get started with WaKanna. The crown jewel, full crown jewel dispensary that comes with the party plan pack, $998, or 50% of that upfront and 50% within 30 days. Okay. For those that I'm the type of person I always say, I know gold when I see it. I know gold when I see it. And when I saw the WaKanna opportunity, I jumped on it. Okay. For those who might not be there just yet, you do not have to be left out because WaKanna has the starter packages, the millennial starter packages, which are mainly like the smokes, the vapes, things like that. And then the stimulus package, which does not have all of the smokes and the vapes, but does have the tinctures and the topical creams, okay? For $199. Or check this out. I have never seen this in a network marketing company before. Never in my life. They allow you to take a free test drive for 30 days and you will get paid commissions, provided that you do get certified through WaKanna University, but they will let you take your store for a test drive for 30 days. How awesome is that? That you haven't even made an initial investment in yourself and you can get started. So don't get in saying, I'm just going to dip my toe in the water. Don't get in saying, I'm just going to tiptoe through the tulips. There's just like, I know gold when I see it. It's a brand new company. To come in right now would be me at the top of the line instead of me all the way at the bottom of a down line in a booming industry. So it's just like no loss situation. Excuse the background, but I'm gonna let you all go. Thank you so much for tuning in. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I just did this. My first YouTube live. Here we go. So if you have any questions, please leave a comment. Please subscribe, guys. Subscribe. Oh my goodness, I should have said this from the beginning. Please subscribe because this is a growing channel. I'm here to stay. I'm sold out. WaKanna For Life. Throwing up the W. Ice Cube used to say, throwing up the W. 3 ways to get started with WaKanna. What a wonderful company, and I'm so excited about it. Get your health, wealth, legacy, and freedom started today. Give me a call. Go to the website. Check out the products, and I'm looking forward to hearing from you guys. All right, until the next time. Peace.